Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate May, and here is where I talk about life as a mom, an enormous debt-free journey, as well as all of my crafty things that I do. Today, I am going to talk about my debt-free journey. I don't want to say starting over, but taking a step back, looking at what we did last year, what we learned, and moving forward. We all know 2020 was ridiculous, right? For everyone. And I mean, before the pandemic, I was concerned with my debt, my student loan debt, how I was going to handle that, and especially being pregnant. So I started doing research and I found Dave Ramsey. A lot of people don't like Dave Ramsey. They say he's radical, but I mean, look at how many people have become debt-free with his program. It works. It's simple, and you just gotta have a lot of discipline, and that's something that my husband and I don't have, but we are working on. So we were kind of Dave-ish last year, which means that we understood his principles and kind of followed them, but not really. So we sat down a couple days ago and talked about it, and we are going gung-ho, full in, Dave Ramsey's baby steps. We are on baby step number 2, which is listing all of your debts, smallest to largest, and paying them off in that order. So that's what I did today. Today is January 1st, 2021. We made it through. Happy New Year. If you are watching this, it's going to be a different year. I mean, anything could be better than 2020, right? It was a mess for everyone, a mess. What I'm going to do is show you how I organized my debt, the baby steps tracker, and the everyday budgeting tool that I'm using through Ramsey Plus. I listen to his podcast every day. He is really helpful, and they say he's such a mean old man, and I really don't think so. He's like the sweetest old guy ever. I can't wait to do my debt-free scream, and I'm just so excited. So I'll get into that. We'll start there, and I'll show you numbers. That's what we're here for, right? Numbers. So if you can see, I'm gonna have this board, and every time I do a video, I'm gonna update it. So I'll probably do it once a month, unless I come up with something drastic or anything. So January 1st, 2021, I have $156,581.90 of debt, not including our house. I will show you how that breaks down now. So I will start with the debt snowball and how everything is listed out. So today, as of January 1st, I've paid off $0 towards my debt. So I have my first credit card, and then some medical bills, another credit card, another credit card. Now, he said if you have multiple student loans with one lender, you should break up those loans and pay them off that way instead of lumping them all together. So that's what I did. So it's all broken down. Now up top here, this has your projected date. I have December 2025 based on an $800 extra payment on top of my regular scheduled monthly payments. Now I can update this and say I want to have this done by January of 2025. That's how much extra I would have to pay. Or if I wanted to change the dollar amount and say I want to do $2,000 extra a month, then that would update. So now it's June 2024. This is the budgeting tool. So I have all of our paychecks. I plan on doing Uber Eats a little bit this month. and pretty much it tells you what's planned, and then you add your transactions and fill in, and you can, once a transaction comes in from your bank as well, you can click and drag it to where you want to go. So that's pretty much how that is. It's, I mean, a standard budget. And then here this syncs with that baby steps tracker and shows all your payments here. The EveryDollar Budget app is really helpful. I have it on my phone so I can update it right as I buy something. Everything syncs with my bank, so if my husband forgets to give me a receipt, I'll see it come up on through the banking and I can incorporate it that way. The baby steps that lists out all those debts definitely helps so much, because as I start paying that off, I'll see that momentum and it'll keep me motivated. And that's pretty much the whole idea of the debt snowball, is that by paying off those smallest debts first, you feel like you're actually moving towards a future and an end to all of that debt. So I'm really excited. This is definitely gonna be our year. We're gonna get ourselves on track. Not that we didn't pay off debt last year, we just weren't as serious about it when we should have been, and we talked about it. We just weren't in that momentum. So the goal for 2021 is to pay off $31,000 of debt. That seems like a lot, but not really in retrospect to what we make and what we can do. It breaks it up into 5 years, and I made a spread for the whole entire year. This is a little intimidating, but so each block is $25, and I will fill it in as I go. So this is half and half, and as I start filling those in, that will be super motivating as well, because I want to color them all in. If you want to see a whole video about my 2021 spread in my bullet journal, comment down below, because I can do that for you. It's gonna be a lot of hard work and dedication and persistence. We're gonna have to be very strict with ourselves sometimes, but I know that we can do it, and I know we're gonna be so much better off once we are done. I can't wait to see what we can accomplish once we put our heads to it. So stay tuned, subscribe for updates and tips and ideas on how you too can start on your debt-free journey. It will be so liberating once you realize there is a light at the end of the tunnel, I promise. If you have any questions, definitely let me know down in the comments. I will answer them all for you as best as I can. Have a safe, healthy, and happy new year.